the door.
What do you want?
You're in trouble.
What?
Would you just open the door? I am telling you that there is someone in there with you.
You said I should visit on Danny's anniversary.
The thought of another patient showing up the front door here.
Would you allow them in?
Of course not.
My sister would never allow a strange man into her home in the middle of the night.
She's saying some weird things to me, Dad.
She's clearly not well.
Do you mind staying out here alone at night?
Tell you what I saw.
Daddy's ghost. My dead wife is not haunting this house.
What is this?
Put them back! This is not real.
Hello, my name is Michael Morley, and I'm here to review Oddity, directed by Damien McCarthy, starring Gwilym Lee and Halloran Bracken. This movie is set in England. London is about a suspected murder that took place at this cottage, at this house. The main character, Gwilym Lee, plays a doctor in the movie who works at a mental health clinic. This person supposedly has now left this mental health clinic and has went to his wife's house and is saying to her that someone has broken into her house and is gonna kill her. Now, it's a bit strange because from her perspective, there's no one in the house and he's the weird guy outside looking through the door with the door hole, you know, looking through, looking in, and he's the one that looks a little bit weird. It's like, well, he's telling her to let him in so he can look for the bad guy and get rid of him for her. Well, from her perspective, it's like, well, you're the weirdo, and if I let you in, you're gonna kill me. She does get murdered. The question is, did he kill her? Was he the one that murdered her, or was there someone in that house? That is what this whole movie makes you... It's a full-on mystery, and her sister, played by Halloran Bracken, plays a psychic who's blind. She is able to touch things that a person owns, that's very personal to them, a wallet, a phone, a ring, a watch. She's able to touch these personal items. She's able to channel and read them and know whether or not they did this or did that. And that's what she does. Like, she could literally touch something and know if you've had an affair or not, or if you've murdered someone. She can tell just by touching something that's a personal item of yours. I have to say, this is one of the best suspense thriller mysteries I have seen this year. This movie impressed the hell out of me. This is such a good film. More people need to know about this. We need more movies like this. The jump scares are great. The story is good. The acting is good. I don't want to tell you what happens in this movie. I do not want to spoil it for you, but I can tell you right now, there are twists and turns in this movie that are going to make you go, oh, so the people you suspect are bad might not be. And the ones that you think are good could be bad. So there's this twist going on of that will make you go, oh, well, it's an interesting take. And the filmmaker does he has a really good way of you liking the characters and building on these characters and relating to them. And then he's able to instantly make you dislike them at the same time. He's really good at that. But there is a lot of good twists and turns in this movie. And yes, there is this weird wooden man that's like sitting on the table and you're kind of wondering, well, what the fuck is that? Yeah, at this point of the movie, I was like, what's the point in having this thing if we're not really good? What the fuck is it? Yes, there is something going on with that thing. And I thought, what the fuck is it? It's there, but why does it need to be there? And what's it got to do with the story of this murder? It's just funny to watch. I'm not going to tell you there is definitely something going on with that wooden man doll or whatever the hell it is. It's funny to watch. Like, every time they're sitting there having dinner and the thing's just like, I'm trying not to laugh because I'm literally trying to engage in the scene, but that wooden man I just can't take it seriously. But I think that's exactly what the director was trying to do, because you're focusing on that when you're trying to listen to the dialogue that's going on in the scene when they're having dinner. I love these sort of movies where it's closed off. It's a regional rural town and it's stuck in like the house and it's focused mainly in this cottage. It just tells you if you have a good story, good environment, good directing, good acting, you can do a lot with something so little. And I think horror movies and suspense thrillers are more effective when they're just isolated in a certain remote area, not like a big cityscope movie, you know what I'm saying? I always find these movies a lot more scarier. And I gotta say, I highly, if you have a chance to watch this movie, you can see it in the cinema or whatever, I would recommend watching this movie. 10 out of 10.
As I've always believed, there's nothing that can't be explained.